Hello. I've been putting off doing this video for a while because I've been dealing with a cold the past few days, but I thought I'd reveal or go over some of the things I got from the Porterville Anime Comic Con back earlier this month in December. Now, it was a lot smaller than the one we had earlier in the summer, but the good thing about it is there seemed to be actually more comic related stuff. So, I actually spent less money at this one, but I wound up buying a lot more comics, so let's go over some of the things. Okay. A few of the things I got were a few random Wolverine issues, Wolverine. I used to have this as a child when I used to read Wolverine. So, got this. Got a few issues in the run. Issue 48, this during the Weapon X saga. I also managed to get the final issue of Sweet Tooth. I have always been a fan of Jeff Lemire. You can see his name up here. And I have a sketch by him somewhere. Got this copy of Steel #1. Way back in the day, mid-90s, when Superman died and they had all these different people take over the role. And now this is what I wound up buying most of. If you watch my channel regularly, you know that I'm a fan of Quantum and Woody. But you might not know that there was a previous series of them that was ran by Acclaim Comics and Valiant back in the day before they got bought out. Now, I managed to get about 8 issues in the previous run. So, and they were something like 50 cents each, so I only spent $4. Quantum and Woody, number 32. I can't tell, I'm looking at this backwards, and number 15. Quantum and Woody, number 20. So you can tell that character is meant to look a lot like Black Panther. Sorry for the glare, I'm doing something a little different with the lighting. Trying to see if I like it a little more, so I don't look as washed out. So, another issue, Quantum and Woody, number 18. 18. Quantum and Woody, 19. Another Quantum Woody, and you might recognize this cover. It's an homage cover to, I can't remember what issue it is, but it's a Spider-Man comic where, if you Google it, you'll look, Spider-Man when he quits, it has Peter Parker walking away in costume, his mask on the ground, his costume in the trash, they've redone it with different comics. Another Quantum and Woody, another one, and I bought one other item. Now, if you know me, there's one other thing, there's something I collect, and I usually wear a lot, especially at work, and that would happen to be pins. And I had decided, whenever I go to con, I would usually try to get a new one. And there were quite a few there I wanted to get. There were some Rick and Morty ones, a few comic-related ones, but I found one that I thought would be perfect. So, this one. This little SpongeBob, Squidward. And I thought it was perfect given the fact that the creator of SpongeBob recently passed away not too long ago, and I figured this would be a good shout out to him, say thank you for everything. So, now what are my impressions about the con this past time? I actually want to say I had more fun than the previous time. I actually spent more time looking through comics. There were far more comics and Funko items there than the time before. There were less guest stars. They didn't have any guests of honor there or anything. I didn't stay for the cosplay contest. But honestly, it wasn't bad. There aren't any cons that happened in December. So, I want to say it was pretty good, $6 to get in. I had a coupon, $1 off. I only spent $5. I wound up spending $25 at the con, and you saw I wound up getting like this pretty nice stack of comics and a pin, which was half my budget, so it's pretty good. I want to say, if they keep this up, they can actually do something pretty decent with this con, and I look forward to seeing different vendors there, seeing a wider variety of comics, new and old. I was able to pick up back issues, more Funko Pops, and maybe some statues, and a wider variety of things. Unfortunately, with the location they're at our VFW, our Veterans Hall, there isn't a lot of room there. So eventually, if they want something more, they're going to have to move it to a bigger venue. And I can't really think of a place here in town they could do that. So hopefully it continues to grow and I can see, some more items there. So I want to say I actually give this one, a thumbs up or an A, I guess. So good job. I look forward to going there again, and if you bought anything good there, let me know in the comments. Just let me know. Thank you. Bye. One other thing, even though I just said bye, why I was out today, I actually started looking for mics to use with my PS4 so I can start doing gameplay footage. And I actually found a pretty decently priced one, so possibly sometime this coming week I'll start uploading some videos of gameplay footage. Most likely it's going to be Marvel Spider-Man for the PS4, and I'll be going and doing an ultimate mode playthrough. If you play the game, you know there's easy, normal, hard, and then once after the DLC came out, there's ultimate mode, which you carry over. I'm going to be doing that in New Game Plus mode, where I have all my upgrades and everything carried over. I'm at level 50. Everything's unlocked, all the costumes, and I'm going to try to beat the game on the hardest difficulty. So if you want to have some input about it, I want to know whether I'm going to actually have the cutscenes in it, or if I'm just going to skip through it and it's going to be straight gameplay. So comment below, let me know if you want me to keep the cutscenes in there, or if you've already played the game and you just want to see gameplay footage and see how well I do. Just comment either way and let me know. Okay? Thank you. And make any suggestions for any games. I have a few games that I'll be trying. I might do Fortnite, but if you know me, you know I am not a Fortnite player, so more than likely I will just be going through and trolling people. So anyways, thank you. And if you can, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.